Hi guys, welcome back to Caramia's Corner. Join me today for a Craft With Me session. I'll be showing you a Memory Decks journal booklet. Here's one I recently made for my Julie Nutting doll collaboration project. If you'd like to see that in full, I'll put it in the description box. So I will be using my little print stamps as well. I purchased this recently from Amazon. I love the Little Prince books, and these stamps were inspired by that. They are adorable. So I'm excited to incorporate that in my little booklet. I'm going to put this aside and we will start with the actual base, which is our Memory Decks card. I have a Heidi Swap card here as a template. This card will be slightly larger than that one. It will measure 4 by 4. So we're going to cut down to size, and it's going to be a 4 by 4 square. Now the perfect scrapbook sheet that you can also use are the ones that are double-sided. Makes it much easier, but in this case two of these prints come from different collections. One's from Shimo, and I believe the other one is from a Dear Lizzie paper pad. So we're going to put these two together, but if you have a punch die, then go right ahead and make that. Now if you don't have one, this is perfect for you. You'll have to make it really quick and easy. This is the second time I've made a Memory Decks card, and I'm really having fun making it. I learned how to make this one through Crafting with Liller's tutorial. I'll link her link to that tutorial down below. She has some super paper crafting ideas for snail mail as well. Now I haven't really used Memory Decks cards myself until recently, and I think they're great as journal card inserts. You can keep addresses from your pen pals and send them off to snail mail friends. Now at the top there, I'm going to snip that part so I didn't put any double-side tape. So we're going to put our little cloud print there. That was super cute. That's a Shimo paper pad sheet. And I think they had dragons also in that collection. But I like these clouds, and it has some stars on it because that's what I'm going for. I'm going to put this together, and now after that we are going to create a side tab at the top over here. Now I'm going to use an envelope punch, but you can definitely trace the tab and cut it to size if you don't have this envelope punch. So what I usually do is I'm going to just put the Heidi Swap card on it just to line it up, make sure I punch that at the right section. And we are going to punch that, and I'll show you the next step. So now I'm going to cut this little excess here, and you have your tab. You can use a corner punch to round it off, and you've got your little tab there. Now I'm looking at this, and I've decided that I'm going to cut it off and use a different little tab there. But first, you see me rounding off the edges here. Just wanted to show you how to make it first. So I've decided to use this little sticker set here, and I thought it needed a little bit more color, so I'm going with the pink tab. Since it's a little bit smaller in size, I'm going to cut that off, that side tab there. And then I'm going to attach that sticker. So just going to round off that little corner and then attach our tab sticker. So now we have a little bit more of color there. The next step is to create the punches at the bottom of our card. And I'm going to use my Heidi Swap little card again as a template or as a guide. So here's another one I made earlier. This is what I'm going to be working with for our booklet. But first, let me show you how to make those little holes at the bottom. So I'm just lining it up at the bottom and just marking those with circles. And then I'm using my crocodile punch. You can use a regular punch hole to do that as well. So super easy, don't even need a die, but I know they come in different varieties, and this is just a basic looking memory dex card. So now that we have the punches there, we're just gonna cut straight lines, like a little rectangle, parallel lines there. And now we have our second memory dex card ready to go. So I'll decorate that at the end of the video. First, we're going to work on this one. So I have a sticker from Jane Davenport's collage stickers, and I thought it would fit perfectly since I'm going for that star theme. The background has stars as well. And I have some of the other stuff that I'll be using. So here's another sticker I'm adding on, and just trying to see which card has the best sentiment for this memory dex card. So I'm going to go with this one since it talks about the stars, and I think that's dreamy and it fits the stamp that I'm using for this particular theme. So I'm gonna have to reorder some of these double-sided tape. I have been using them up, and I haven't gone out really to buy some. Might have to order some from Amazon, still thinking about it. So this is gonna go on the side here. I'm also going to put a little word that says noted on our tab, and add this heart. And here's a little stamp from the Little Prince that the circle is a little die that has some like this stitching, faux stitching on it. It's really cute. And I like that he's looking out into the galaxies and the stars, and it fits the saying perfectly on the card. So I think it needs a little bit of shimmer. I have some of these sequins that I'll be adding on just to add a little bit more color, since the colors are a little bit muted and we want it to kind of look a little bit more brighter. So that sequence can always add a little bit of shimmer. So after we make this, I'm going to put this aside to dry, and we will work on the pages of our booklet. So this is the perfect time to use your scraps. But first, let's start with the base. And I'm basically cutting it to a 4x3 size card. Here are some of the sheets I will probably use. Some notebook sheets, music sheet, and then I have some scraps from scrapbooking. So I'm cutting that booklet to size. So here's what it looks like. So it's going to sit on the back of our memory dex card. Here is the front of our cover. And then I have this scrap that has a circle, and I saw the image of a fox from a little worksheet that my daughter had in her little maze book, and I thought super cute since one of the main characters is a fox from the Little Prince book. So I'm just cutting it out, and I'm going to attach it to our cover. So here's this cute fox. I'm just going to glue that on top. Super cute. I love the fox. I love, it looks like it's pouncing. In the pouncing action, I think it looks great with the stars. So playful. So now, using that sheet with the circle, I'm thinking of framing it creating kind of a little window. So here we have it. Cute little surprise. Love the pink. And the sheet also has nice words like big sky and dreams. So I'm just trying to line it up. I'm going to create that excess sheet as a little pocket in the back. Use a little bit of our Elmer's glue there to attach it. So now an instant little pocket for our booklet. I'm now going to create the window. So you can definitely use some of the clear packaging that you get from your stickers. So that's what I'm using here. I might put sequins, I'm not sure yet. I'm not sure if I'm going with the full shaker effect or if I'm just going to go with a plain window here. So I'm just folding it, making some creases so I can cut that to size. And then I am just going to decide if I'm going to make a shaker or not, and I do flip-flop and change my mind in just a sec here. So again, just putting some of that double side tape so we can attach our clear plastic backing for our little window. In terms of how many pages you can put in this booklet, I suggest start with 3 sheets. When you fold it in half, you get 6 sheets. Or you can go as little as 2 sheets, you fold it in half and you get 4 sheets total. If you are sending it to a friend, I guess in terms of bulk, it's probably better to use less. And if you're using it for yourself like I am, I tend to like more pages so I can journal in them more. I can put pictures and whatnot. So now here is our little window. I've decided to not do the shaker, just created a small window and put little scrapbook paper to back it. Now, here are some of the sheets I'll be using. Some are from Project Life Cards, some are just random sheets that I have from my folder of extra sheets from other projects. I'm just going to run it through my machine and come back. So I've attached also ribbon for the closure there. I'm going to show you how to do that here on the back. We're going to lay our ribbon right side down. I'm also looking for a sheet that will be good to cover it with. And I've found this one that I stamped, again, using that little lovely stamp set. I'm going to cut it to size. And then we are going to glue all these elements together. So I'm just trying to make sure they are the same size, and to round off the edges there as well. And now using our glue, you can definitely use double-sided tape if you like that. It'll definitely hold it better, but this one works for this project. So ribbon right side down, and then we have our little journal sheet there. So it's so pretty. I love the colors. And we have a little ribbon closure like the other first journal, Memory Decks journal booklet I made. So now it's time to decorate some of these pages with these Project Life cards. And what I did was use again some of the Little Prince stamps here. So using some washi. Love this one. It says Rise and Shine, and you see little stars at the top there, which is so cute. I also found some washi with stars. I thought I'd finally get to use it. And going to put this Be Brave little journal card here. So the decorating part is always the fun part. It's one of my favorite parts. I'm not going to be decorating all the pages just yet, but I will go ahead and show a few here. So another character is a rose in the book, and so you'll see a stamp with a rose in a glass casing. And then there's a little quote or saying that accompanies it perfectly. So I have that at the top of that little journal card. So I am just going to attach this, and so I've basically created another extra page and a little flip here. And I love that interactiveness when I'm journaling as well, finding these little sections where you can flip open and write in or put some pictures in. And here I am going to put, so I have this cute little tab, and using the same stamp from the front, just going to create a little tuck space here. And then I'm going to cover the other side with that nice journal card that says today, love the heart. I think it was from a Project Life card collection. I don't remember which one, but it's really pretty. I love the gold foil on it. So we're just going to size that up. So I'm really enjoying this format. It's a great way to have kind of little journals, little vignettes of our lives in these little cute booklets to store. And I think, again, it makes a great gift for friends, you know, that you can send off to snail mail or give to friends as a little creative gift where you can journalize, put some pictures and memories in them. So we're going to put this in there. Comment below, let me know what other projects you guys want to see in this channel or tutorials, and what have you been working on? Have you been journaling as well? So now we have that. I have these little circle die cuts that I have. Decided to go with that cute little purple one. And I think we have one more page. So I like this one. It has a sweet sentiment, as it says there, thankful for friends like, sweet friends like you. So I'm using a little stamp. We have our cute little prince and fox there. Just gonna glue that little sentiment on the opposite page. So super fun. I just love this format. So next time I'll be making some postcards. I'm thinking of kind of making your own little postcard sets. So now we're coming down to the final steps of this cute little booklet. I am just, again, decorating the pages here. I couldn't believe how much I found some scraps in my little craft little cabinet. I have several folders with different themes, and I'm so happy to be able to use them for this project. Super cool. And this particular card, again, was from a Project Life card. And I like that it says noted. So I'm going to put some of these washi at the bottom. Also nice to use your washi up and decorate these pages. So yeah, postcard project coming up soon, and more collage with me sessions if you'd like to see that. I've been enjoying doing some collaging. And I did a recent junk journal project flip through of my March and April entries. So if you'd like to see that, I'll put it in our description box below or link it at the end of the video. So we have that, and then we're going to be decorating the first memory dex card that I showed you in the beginning of this video. So I'm just framing this card with some of this cute little thin striped washi, and then just gonna clean it up a little bit there and round off the edge, the corner there. So there we have it. We have our booklet. Now it's time to attach it to the back of our memory decks. Now you need to make a little hinge, and it measures a little bit, 2 inches. You fold it in half, and the wrong side will face down, and you adhere that to our memory dex card like this. And the other half we are going to attach to our journal booklet. So to tie this up, but before that I want to decorate this side because it is still a nice space to journalize. We have a little pocket there that I put a tag in. So I'm just going to attach this nice plain sheet, and we'll just decorate it maybe with some stickers. So every space and spot on this card will be used, which is awesome. So I have this little sticker book here that has some stars as well. So I'm gonna go ahead and use that. I love the pink. And then add just some of these cute stars. It's like a two-tone little star, and a stamp a little, use a little print stamp again here. This time I'm going to use a blue ink color just to add a little bit more brightness to the sheet. Now we are going to color this memory dex card that we did earlier using that little circle die there. And this one's again from a Project Life card kit, the heart that was stitched there. Really like that collection as well. And I love that it already has a writing kind of label spot there where you can journal on or write on. So I'm just positioning it so it doesn't cover the word dreams. I'm going to use the stamp again and put the little cute stamp with the little prints on his little planet with the fox. And I'm going to use one of these stickers to put another noted little word tab here. So here's a closer look. Look how adorable that stamp looks like on there. Love the stitching look on this one. Here's a closer look at our front of our memory dex card here, really dreamy. When you flip it over, we have our little window with our playful fox, and then we have some of these fun pages, little pocket there with a little prince, little image, little tuck spot. So many pages, so you can make it as thin or thin if you'd like. I really like having pages to journal in, since they are pretty small. And these are great memory dex journal cards for your dailies. If you'd like to do that, you can make one journal memory dex booklet per day if you'd like, or for a few days. And when you're done, you can just file it away. So here is a final look at the little memory dex journal booklet we made today. I hope you guys try it. Tag me at Caramia's Corner if you do so. I'd love to see your project. Thanks again for watching Caramia's Corner. See you next time. Bye.